World on the Fly 12. For those of you who are really keen, welcome, welcome, welcome again. It's me, the anonymous man, trying to explain what happened to the world over centuries of neglect and destruction. Something that even the Queen of Egypt would never have known, that these things could have happened. If you tried to tell them, they'd laugh at you. We're going to zoom into a place here in the middle of Algeria, which I've lost now. I had found a set of irrigation, which was circles, but I lost it. But what is amazing about Algeria is you can zoom in and see the date palms. But here, next to the date palms, is some natural vegetation, which is the surprise that I was telling you about. See this natural vegetation, and you can see that it's along some sort of river course marked in the landscape, because if it ever does rain, you do get some moisture there and some trees growing, which proves the point that once upon a time this entire area was forested, and that man, and solely man, is responsible for this destruction. You have mountains. These are hills here, see? You have hills, but there's no trees on them. And you only have trees near what's left of the watercourses, and the rest of it is date palm production, because it's the only thing that they want to grow. And civilization, people, will grow things to suit the culture of power that is at the root of all civilization, which is the collection of lots of people together, mostly the army, to go and get what you want and take it by force. This looks like an inland sea. I know nothing about this. Is that a dam? It is. They've got a dam there. Look at that. A dam in the middle of nowhere. Holy moly, look at that. There's a dam in the middle of the desert. Who would have thought? That proves again that rivers and mountains and everything similar to what you have in a country like Australia existed in North Africa at one particular time. Let's see if we can zoom into Australia and see a dam. I know there's got to be one outside Brisbane, because they need water storage. Aha, where would it be? That's not it, that's trees. Where is the dam? I know there's one to the west of Brisbane. Ah, there you go. There's a big water storage area. Where's the dam? Ah, Wivenhoe Dam. Oh, looky there. Looky there. There's a dam, the prototype of which was made thousands of years ago in Egypt. So that means that whatever we're doing here is just a carry-on from what we did. When I say we all know that the people in Australia are not Aborigines. They came from this place here called the United Kingdom. And notice that they've denuded all of their dark green. There's no dark green there. Let's go to, what's that, where Robin Hood is? The sheriff, Nottingham. Let's go to Nottingham and see if there's any forests of Nottingham. N-O-T-T-I, Nottingham. There you go. Bang. Nottingham. A lot of roads. A lot of roads and a lot of houses. And where's the forest that Robin Hood lived in? Where's the dark green? Where's Sherwood Forrest? That's what we want, Sherwood Forest. How do you spell that? Sherwood Forest. Mansfield. Sherwood Forest. This is all that's left of Sherwood Forest. It doesn't even have a name. The major oak. Ah, so they've saved one tree. Large English oak. There it is. Look at that. Large English oak. 1,478 photos of the one tree. That's the biggest one. They probably all looked like that at one point. And that's all that's left of Sherwood Forest. Whereas I'm saying that Sherwood Forest probably took up all this area. Well, the whole place was forested, you see. But it's not good enough, because they've got to grow sheep, and they've got to grow cattle, and they've got to grow wheat. They can't really grow wheat in England, but they want to grow cattle mostly. So you've got to get rid of the trees. Look at this over in France. They got rid of all their trees as well. There's nothing left. Let's see, there's a bit of forest there. And the problem is that if you drive or walk along this road, right, You go along this road and you look around, you go, well, what's wrong with that? That's a lovely scene. It's beautiful. There's plenty of trees there. There's nothing to worry about. But when you go out, that's why we have Google Earth, right? You see that at the moment there's a patch of green there, but it's moving towards this. And they will not be satisfied until it gets to look like this. Remember, the time period we're talking about between when the people of England cleared their land and the people of France cleared their land, the people of Germany and Hungary and Russia and all cleared their land, is only the last 1,500 years. This was done between 4,000 and 6,000 years ago. And this has all been done, and down here, in the last 300 or 400 years. And they're working on this. So you can see the trajectory. And in the next one, in World on the Fly 13, we're going to explain how that trajectory might affect you. And put a little bit of music in to say goodbye, because you love that. See ya.